Hi, I'm Jeannie. Welcome to Mimi Craft, your home for all things creative and DIY on a budget. I make all the mistakes so you don't have to. Today we're going to be making some faux bead wreaths using leftover Christmas ornaments. I purchased mine at Dollar Tree before Christmas, but there's still some available at Walmart, on clearance at other stores, and also on Amazon for a very reasonable price. This is a 14-inch wreath ring that I purchased at Michael's. They're pretty inexpensive. I was originally going to use the outer rim of one of Dollar Tree's wreath rings, but it proved to be a little too flimsy and it didn't keep its shape. Here you can see I'm using a wire cutter to cut through this. It took a little bit. If you have a Dremel, that would make it a whole lot easier, but I got this done in maybe 2 minutes or so. It wasn't too bad. Here's the wreath ring split. We're going to put this aside for a little bit because we're going to start working on the ornaments. Pull off the hanger from the top of the ornament. You can probably pull it off with your fingers. You don't really need pliers. And then take a pretty heavy-duty set of scissors and you can just cut that little piece off the top. This is how to accurately make the hole on the other side so that it's in the exact right spot. Take some string or cord, something that isn't stretchy, and there's a seam along the side of the ornament that you can follow. Lay the cord all the way around till the two ends meet, and then just cut the string there. I use tape on the ends of the cords to keep it from unraveling because I'm going to have to be measuring quite a few of those ornaments or beads. Put both of the ends of the cord together so that you can cut the string exactly in half. Now you have a guide for the hole placement on the bottom of the ornament. Don't forget to use that seam as a guide. Mark it with a marker. And we're going to be using a hot glue gun to make the hole. You could probably drill it or something like that, but this plastic is pretty soft and I didn't want to crack it. This just seemed to be the best option. Here are the best options for painting the ornaments. You can, if you have a piece of foam, this is just 3 pieces of foam board that I had from Dollar Tree. Put in a skewer and then put an ornament right on top of there. You can put all of your ornaments on a big piece of styrofoam and paint them that way. Or you can put them on a skewer like this and put them over a bowl or a couple blocks of wood, something that'll hold it up over the table. You can also put the skewer through and balance the ornaments one at a time. This would be the longest way to do it, but it's another way of doing it. For video purposes, that's how I'm going to be showing you. Before we paint the beads, we're going to need to seal off the original paint with some Mod Podge. I chose the matte Mod Podge just so that the paint would stick better. It's tempting to skip this step, but if you do, you're going to have a mess. All of the paint from the ornament is going to mix in with your new paint, and it's just not going to work out well. Apply the Mod Podge with a brush and wait for it to thoroughly dry before you paint. Onto the painting. I'm using Waverly chalk paint in the color Plaster. You're going to want to use a chalk paint It's going to stick the best and last the longest. I'm not married to Waverly. There's a lot of other good brands out there. If you live in a climate where you can spray paint this time of year, that's a good alternative too. It's cold where I live, so I'm indoors and I'm not going to be using any spray paint. This will definitely take the most time of the whole project. A little ASMR for your relaxation. I used 19 balls for this project and then painted some extras just in case. If you have a lot of time and patience, there are a lot of tutorials on doing a faux wood look with paint. So if you want to try that, more power to you. When the ornaments are dry enough to handle, you want to go back and put some paint around the rims of those holes. It just helps to make the project look a little more cohesive. You won't see as much dark in between the beads. I strung all the beads on the wreath form. When I put the last one on, it actually was a perfect fit. I'm wondering if it would have been okay without any glue. I decided to put some hot glue, this is Gorilla Glue, on either side of that bead for some extra strength. This stuff holds really well, I really like it. And this is how it looks. A completely blank canvas to decorate as you please. This is where your creativity and imagination can really shine. I thought it'd be fun to try some mini ornaments too, to see how it added to the project. As you can see here, I alternated the beads small and large, and now I'll show you how to attach the wreath at the top. I attached this one a little differently, but with good results. I put the hot glue on both sides of the wreath form, and then put the last bead on. I'm not sure that they were going to touch, that's why I did it this way. And it seemed to hold real well. I really love this look. I think I like it a lot better than the other one. And I think I'll be making one for my own home. Here it is with a little bit of greenery to give you some inspiration. I told you before my original plan was to use one of these wreath rings from Dollar Tree, and I was able to salvage it. So the first thing you're going to do is take wire cutters. You're going to make a cut to separate that ring, and that's where you're going to be putting the beads on. And then you're going to make cuts on those horizontal bars going around to free that ring up. Cut as close as you possibly can to the wire. It's not very easy. The nice part about using the wire from a Dollar Tree wreath is that it's really flexible. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change the shape up a little, just to give you a little inspiration. I don't work very hard on this. You're going to want to spend some time, make sure it's, you know, as nice as you can get it. Mine looks a little bit like an egg, but I'm trying to create an oval. Now you want to put on all of your beads. Yet another gluing method. Different glue gun, same glue. get those glue strings. This is how it looks. Another nice base, ready to decorate. I thought it'd be fun to try the little beads on this one too. This is what it looks like with some greenery. Thanks so much for watching. Please take a minute to like, subscribe, and share, and let me know in the comments which of these wreaths you like the best. Happy New Year!